Okay, kiddies, eat up if you want to be big and strong like your dad. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new boring day in the life. I'm very tired, as I usually am in these boring day in the lives. It's currently 10:58 in the morning. I slept in a little bit, not really too sure why I'm so exhausted, but evidently I am. Now, there's only two things that we need to do today. One of them is stream on twitch.tv/officialjoeyc. And the other thing is I gotta move some furniture from the studio room into the bedroom because we're trying to empty out that room so I could have more space to film in. The only other thing that I could possibly think of besides that is food. And I'm thinking breakfast right now, but I don't know if I'm thinking... I have two options for breakfast that I'm thinking. I could either have dinosaur oatmeal with some bacon, or I could heat up the macaroni and pasta that I made last night. And honestly, I think I'm feeling the oatmeal dinosaur eggs, because I've been craving that. Do I fry up bacon with it, though? I think I do. It is going to be a very boring day in the life, if you ask me. And I genuinely mean that, boring. And if you don't know what a boring day in the life is, you're going to find out. I feel like all boring day in the life is me constantly adjusting my white balance. In order to make dinosaur egg oatmeal on this fine morning, you need dinosaur egg oatmeal. So that's exactly what we got today. Empty packet microwave safe bowl, add 2-3 cup. What? Reading was never my strong suit. What if I want to make 2 packets? Only gives me 1. Can we Google this? Also, should we add milk or water? It says either one. Okay, I put on a hoodie because it's a little chilly out. Right now it's 40 degrees, but it's like really downpouring. So it's a rainy day. I found out that if you want to make 2 packets, you put in a cup of water or milk. But before we do that, I think we're going to fry up some bacon because I really want some. And it's kind of a pain to make it because it's going to take a while, but you know what? I really want this. Also, it may look like I have a lot of dishes, but there's really only like 5 dishes in there. I made some macaroni and sauce yesterday. Very excited for that. We will definitely heat that up for like lunch or lunch and dinner, perhaps. Okay. So we got the bacon here. This is about a ½ pound of bacon. We got to make sure we have a clean utensil to cook that with. Which we don't, so let's go ahead and clean that. But first, before we do that, let's lay some bacon down on the pan, which you cannot see. I'm very sorry about that. You know, people come to Today We Learn, or what fucking show is this? People come to Boring Day in the Life because they want to learn how to cook. I don't think that's true, actually, because I'm kind of a nitwit. Also, speaking of Today We Learn, as of recording this, I have a Today We Learn episode dropping tomorrow. This video drops like a week after that Today We Learn episode. So if you like skateboarding and you want to watch me progress to learn a trick, go watch that video. Hang on, we almost got it out. You gotta really get it out of that package. Just shake it until it gets scared. Already washed my hands, but we're gonna lay these out. You know, you could probably only fit like 4 slices on the pan at the time. That's okay. Patience is the biggest tool in the arsenal of the warrior. So when making bacon, you really gotta have patience. Now we're just gonna wash our utensil because we need the clanky thing. So, hang on. While I wait for the bacon. Maybe I should do the dishes today too, even though I'm literally doing them right now. Oh! I also have to go to my parents' house. You just keep that in mind. At some point we'll go there. I don't know what time we're gonna stream. I don't know, maybe. I'd like to stream Saturday night, but this depends on my plans, I guess. This is supposed to be a boring day in the life. Why am I doing chores? Now, it's kind of pointless to clean the outside of this thing because the macaroni never touches that outside. It only touches in here. But that's just me thinking out loud. That is enough dishes for now. I did a couple of them. Didn't mean to do that. Let's flip some bacon. This is by far the most tedious process of breakfast is cooking the bacon. Which is fine. I mean, it's definitely worth the wait, but it's a painful wait, let me tell you. Dude, that looks fucking delicious. That looks absolutely delicious. Like I said, we have about a ½ pound of bacon. That's nice. We're gonna cook the oatmeal, so we'll have oatmeal and bacon. So, there's not really much to do, to be honest with you. We'll spend more time together when we cook during lunch. And I'll catch you when the bacon is done. Hang on real quick, I just wanted to show you what we're doing today. While the bacon cooks, we're in the filming room, okay, which is the 3rd bedroom. I only use it for filming, have most of my equipment there, all the other stuff over there. This movie shelf and potentially the toy shelf, that is going to be moved out of here because I want to be able to have just filming stuff in this room, and there's also a litter box, and the litter box makes all of this very dusty, and I want to protect this stuff, so I'm gonna move. I'm definitely gonna move the black movie shelf today. I don't know if this will be moved because, as you can imagine, as you can see, there's a ton of toys on here, but this will all be moved into the other room. So I'm not sure when we're gonna do that. Probably lunchtime, maybe even evening time. I'm really not too sure, to be perfectly honest with you. So what we're gonna do is while the bacon cooks, we're gonna eat in here. Get your dinner table all set up. And you have that chair, but you also have a camping chair, which is very comfy. And this is where we will eat. Good stuff. Let's turn on the old television, and let's go finish cooking that bacon. I forgot I was vlogging. There's the oatmeal. The oatmeal's done. It's very hot, though. The bacon's still cooking, so I gotta put this down. It is very, very hot. Off to get the bacon. Actually, you know what? I'll just bring you with me. How about that? How about I just bring you into the kitchen? We have some of the finished bacon right there. That looks so good. Oh my God. And we'll just do some flipping. Because you always want to flip your bacon and make sure it cooks evenly. Bacon is done. Now, we have to get rid of the grease effectively. And what I like to do is this. If you have like a tomato soup can or anything, that works. I use the cat cans with the cat food comes in. And I just put it right there. And then what I do is just pour it in. That's gonna bubble up a little bit. Just put the pan on top so it doesn't splash all over. And then just let that cool down and keep it in a safe place away from the kids and the pets. And eventually that'll solidify, and then you can just throw it back, clean it out, or throw it in the garbage, whatever you do. And then I just wash out the pan. So just rinse it off a little bit, get all the excess grease off, whatever. Put it back in the stove. We'll let that cool down. And now you are left with the bacon, man. Oh, folks, this is just absolutely beautiful. I am going to eat this, and I will see you in a moment. Oh, God. That was a good breakfast. I think I'm going to lay on the couch for a little bit. I have stuff to do, so I'm not going to lay on it for too long, but I'm going to relax a little bit and watch some Three Stooges or something, because it's a Saturday or a Sunday. Saturday, I can do whatever the hell I want. So I am going to lay on this couch and relax. I fell asleep. Oops-a-daisy. That's what we get for being a boring day in the life. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I'm gonna change out of my pajamas, and I'm gonna play some Xbox with the boys. And then I'll probably go to my parents' house, do some laundry, see my nephew. And then we'll get home, clean, move some furniture, and continue this boring day in the life, man. It's very simple.
How I do this, I get straight and meditate like a Buddhist. I'm dropping flavor, my behavior is hereditary.
He also don't like wood.
Like,
Alright, give me just 15 minutes.
No, for that backyard,
I would be happy to have
I park in the grass. I make the grass.
I love you.
Dad, I need to start stretching.
Dad, I need to borrow $300,000.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
I love you. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, I just spent some quality time with my nephew. And hang on, I gotta put my seatbelt on. Safety first. And now I'm gonna go home and clean and rearrange. And then I believe I'm gonna stream later. We're streaming right now, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, go to twitch.tv/officialjoeyc. I'll see you when I get home. Okay, well, I'm home from my mom's house. Got all my laundry done. I was there for a while, like 2 hours, which is longer than I thought. And I'm very tired, and I do have stuff to do today. But guess what? It's a boring day in the life. So you know exactly what I'm going to do? I'm going to lay on the couch, man, and take a nap. And you're probably thinking, man, you already took a nap earlier and you slept in till 11 o'clock. It's a free country. Man, I can do whatever I want. And you can't stop me. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. That was a very solid nap. Like an hour and a half, maybe. What we're going to do is we're going to cook a little lunch. And by lunch, I mean 7 p.m. lunch. And we'll have dinner after. But we're going to cook some food because we're going to live stream. Now, it's very simple how we're going to do this. We're going to take the sauce that we made yesterday, and we're going to very delicately set this on the stove and heat it up. And it's very, very simple. We'll just let that heat up. We'll eat it, and then we'll live stream. Can't forget the macaroni. Put that on there. We'll let that do its thing. While that's happening, what we will do is we'll fire up the machine to stream. That rhymed. Like, dude, we have this great fucking Zelda Twilight Princess sign that I want to show off. Oh my god, it's Hyrule Warriors on the back. I never realized that. I guess we'll start moving some stuff out. Man, it's dark in here. I really wish I had another light like here, but, you know, alas, what are you gonna do? You know, I don't really know where these knickknacks will go, so we'll just put these little knickknacks off to the side. And I think this is gonna go... Actually, let's take a walk down here to see where this is gonna go. I have kind of a brainstorm. I would love to put it like right there, but I'm not gonna do that. I think where I'm gonna put it is right over here in this corner of the bedroom. Because that's kind of empty space right there. I might do it there too. I haven't really decided yet. But regardless, we got to get the movies off and we got to give it a really good wipe down. So I guess we'll do that while the macaroni's heating up. It's a very simple process. You just take the stuff off the shelf and then move it and put the stuff back on the shelf. Good stuff. Wow, it is really dusty. Of course, we have all the VHS tapes here. Very, very dusty. We're going to have to wipe all those off. That's fine. I guess we'll put them here and then move the shelf and then bring those over there. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but boy, that is dusty. Okie dokie. This is actually easier than I thought. I'm very hungry. I cannot wait to eat that macaroni. We should probably stir it. Oh my god, I forgot I have the whole box set of The Sopranos. Because truthfully, I haven't looked at any of these DVDs since I moved in here. I used to pay a lot of attention to them in my old apartment because it was like center stage. But these, like I said, these two things are kind of stuffed in the corner. Because this apartment is like Way too big for some reason. Oh my God, there's spider webs down there. I don't like this. I'm literally feeling spider webs. Oh my God, there's an outlet down there. I didn't even know there was an outlet. It is really gross how dusty it is because of the litter box. And that's what the litter box does. Like when you pour new litter in there, the dust just fills this room. That's why I only want filming stuff in here. And we'll pull it out there and clean it out there. Gotta go right now. I'm better without. Oh yeah, that is gonna need a serious wash down. Let's stir the macaroni. Oh my God, that smells so fucking good. It smells so fucking good, man. Got our duster disinfecting spray. Start with the top. God, that smells so good. Oh my God. Clean that up nice. I think I took this apart when I moved. We'll just go at it, you know, shelf by shelf, I guess. That's good. Drag it into our intended spot, see if it fits. And we can always rearrange later. That looks fucking weird. So what if we put it right here? That looks better. I think we'll keep it here. That looks much better, honestly. We'll move all the stuff on that shelf after we eat. It's really not that much stuff. Maybe it is. Good Lord. All that shit and all the tapes right there. And then what we'll do is we'll move the filming table over there and then eventually figure out where that toy shelf is gonna go. I honestly have no idea. I just kind of want to get it out of there. Oh yeah, we have sauce on the stove. We should probably go check out the status of that. Ah, I smell that orange spray. It smells so good. Oops a daisy, I left the fucking utensil in the pot. Dude, that looks so fucking good. It's got pepperoni in it. Pepperoni all cut up with real tomatoes chopped up in there. That looks fantastic. Now, what we're gonna do is the macaroni is still cold from yesterday because it was in the, I just put it in the fridge, but that'll warm up with the sauce. So we'll just put a sufficient amount of macaroni in the bowl. And like I've always said, you gotta have a sufficient, like the ratio of macaroni to sauce is, it has to be perfect. So we're just gonna, this is like all frozen together. Let's just get enough in there. That is almost good. Okay, that's good. Make sure we have a sufficient amount of pepperoni on there with some liquid sauce. Look at that. Look at that, dude. That is fucking fantastic. I need a fork. I got a fork. And we need a drink. And no better drink than a Mountain Dew. So we're gonna go eat this and then hop on twitch.tv/officialjoeyc, or we don't. I don't know. I haven't fully decided yet. That's the weird thing about when I stream. I just kind of like, it just kind of happens. Spur of the moment. Hang on. How am I going to expand the tripod with my hands full? Hang on. Okay, we got it. Good stuff. All right, let's eat, baby. All right, so we've eaten. I feel very full right now. That was a fantastic meal. Now we're gonna stream some American Wasteland on Twitch. So without further ado, we got it all set up. We are actually live right now. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go skate in the virtual land of American Wasteland. And I'll vlog in the middle of it and I'll see you after. That's good Mountain Dew. Oh, my tummy. And we're live. We've been live for like an hour 15. Playing some Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. I don't know what's gonna happen after, but we'll show you some stream clips right now. I did it, and I didn't fucking land it. No, the roller coaster. The roller coaster. Oh. All right, that was a good live stream. Gonna fire up the Xbox because we're gonna play some Black Ops 6 Zombies with the boys. It was a little short live stream today. You know, I didn't have a ton of energy. It's a miracle that I'm even fucking vlogging right now. So we're gonna play a little zombies. We played that earlier, but you know, that's just how Saturdays go. I should do a boring weekend in the life one time. Never mind, I did vlog a weekend, I think, way back in like 2019. Yeah, we'll play zombies probably for a while, and then like around 11 o'clock when I get off, then we'll finish the shelf thing that we were doing earlier. Kind of all over the place today, but what are you gonna do? You know, that's just the nature of a boring day in the life. That's just how it goes, man. That's how weekends go. Today's Saturday. I don't have anything to do tomorrow except edit this video probably. All right, let's go play Shattered Veil, the new Black Ops 6 Zombies map. I'm very excited. It's very fucking good. Well, my internet died, and for some reason my router isn't rebooting. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. So instead, I am just gonna go out with some friends and hang out, because staying inside and playing video games obviously wasn't what the universe wanted of me. So I'm gonna change real quick, and then I guess I'm gonna go out and get into some debauchery. It is Saturday night after all. It's only 9:30, so this shelf is gonna have to wait. That might not even be done. Oh my God, that's just gonna sit bare for a while. But you know what? That's the nature of these things, right? It's a boring day in life. You can't always finish your projects. All right, I'm gonna go change. Hi, kitty. Hey, kitty. Wow. Okie dokie. Whew. Again, did not expect to go out. Oh shit, what am I knocking over? It is like probably 1 in the morning, well past 1 a.m. I have no idea. The unplanned nights are often the most fun. So that was fun. I'm glad I did that. Clearly didn't finish my shelf, as you can tell from the Twilight Princess sign and all the DVDs, but we got a nice empty space here. That's where the table's gonna go. Hey kitty, how are you? I love you. You're very cute. You are very cute. So, as you can probably tell, I'm not on my normal camera, so I'm not sure how the audio is going to sound. That camera is over here. So this camera allowed me to film at the bar, which is pretty neat. Probably would not have been able to do that. So let's switch back to this camera. Oh, actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's do a little bit. Are you ready for this? Let's switch to it now. Hey, how are you? Glad to be home. That was a long night. I'm glad I'm home though. Hang on, I gotta turn this camera off. Very glad I'm home. We'll finish this tomorrow. Tomorrow also I have to put away the laundry. I'm very tired, but I'm glad I went out. I'm glad we got to stream today as well. The only thing I'm upset about is I didn't eat enough food. I think I only ate 2 meals today, which is concerning. Oh no, I ate 3. I forgot, I ate at my parents' house. I was wondering, I'm like, how am I not hungry right now? That's concerning. We have the sauce. We're gonna put that in the fridge for tomorrow, because I'll probably eat that for breakfast tomorrow or so. Come to think about it, I am a bit hungry right now, but I don't know. I don't know if I should eat. I think I should just go to bed, because right now it's 1:26 in the morning, and I should really get to sleep. What a day. It's been a pretty boring day. I feel like I didn't do a lot. Sorry you can't really see me right now. I really didn't do a lot today, so it actually was a very boring day in life, and for that I'm very sorry. But you know, what are you gonna do, right? That's the nature of the game and boring day in the life. So I think what I'm gonna do, fluff out the mermaid pillow, throw the cat toy, put the worn clothes in the worn clothes chair. But see, this pile of clothes is only clothes that I've worn for a small set of time, so they're not technically dirty. And then I'll put the clean clothes away tomorrow. And then, like I said, I'll finish the shelf as well. Sundays are for housekeeping stuff. Oh, by the way, I did buy the new Xbox. That's in the other room, so I moved my Xbox One in here, and that's been nice because I can not necessarily game, but watch all the apps that I couldn't, because before all I had was my Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo Switch only has YouTube on it. So at least this, I'll get Netflix and HBO Max and all that fun stuff. Hey kitty, how are ya? So I think what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to go feed the cats, and then I'm going to crawl into that bed and relax. So I really appreciate you hanging out on this boring day in the life with me. If you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/officialjoeyc for all your exclusive Joey C needs. If you want to follow me on Twitch, you can go to twitch.tv/officialjoeyc, like I already mentioned. Folks, I greatly appreciate the support. Consider subscribing. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers, which is actually kind of wild. I never thought we'd get that far. That's pretty crazy. So with that, I leave you with one thing, okay? Cherish the precious moments, be love, and stay dude. I'm out of here. Good Lord. Look at this hair, man. This is out of control. This is out of control, man. All right, good night, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye. Take me.